From Richard Bland, the Region 10 men's basketball tournament continues on here on day number 1, our quarterfinals. One in the books. Richard Bland, the host school, advancing by 14 points over Caldwell. So they'll take on the top seed, Gaston, in the semifinals. Time to fill out the bottom half of the bracket there, as you see on your screen. This is the 2-7 matchup. It's the Brunswick Dolphins, the reigning Region 10 champions, taking on their rivals today in a rematch of last year's championship game, the 7 seed Cape Fear Sea Devils. Hi again, everybody. Chris Sheeman with you. The Sea Devils are 11-12. They finished the regular season 5-9 in Region 10. Dolphins 25-5, 10-3 in the region. Let's meet the starting lineups. Sursumark Lane and Cape Fear. It's number 0. That's J.J. Moore. Number 2 is Javon Williams. Number 4, Jaden Cooper. Number 5, Malachi Simpson. And number 23 is Jonathan White. And now for Brunswick and head coach Walter Shaw, it's number 1, Elias Bowser. Number 4 is Darius Kane. Number 15, Victor Alayo. Number 22, Linwood Rowe. And number 24 is Jamie Brooks. These two teams met twice in the regular season. Brunswick won both meetings. On February 25th, they blew out Cape Fear. It was 105-68 at Cape Fear. And on February 5th, the Dolphins also won in a blowout, 97-73 at Brunswick. So 2 easy wins for the Dolphins this year against Cape Fear. For the Sea Devils, this was a team that started the year 5-1. However, down the stretch, they went 2-7 in the final 9 games. They do have key wins against Gaston by 9 in late January. They beat Salk by 13 in late February, and they have an early season win against East Georgia State. For Brunswick, second straight year unbeaten at home. They won 9 straight from January 17th to February 25th, ranked as high as 20 in the country during that streak. So the two rivals, the two teams that met in 2 of the last 3 championship games, instead meeting in the opening round here today. It's Brunswick and it's Cape Fear from Richard Bland as we're ready to go. Tip is controlled by the Dolphins. Brunswick and Cape Fear again. 2 of the 3 last meetings in the championship game as Rowe comes up short. Offensive rebound by Brooks. Jamie Brooks, the reverse, goes. So Brooks scores the first bucket of the game. For Cape Fear, as I mentioned, they have stumbled a bit down the stretch, trying to pull off the upset here. Cooper going to work, gets cut off, looking for some help, gives it up to J.J. Moore. J.J. Moore, a very bright spot in what's been otherwise a down year for Cape Fears. The three's off the mark, rebound by Darius Kane. Into the front court, Victor Alayo gets it to the cutter. Brooks back to Alayo. Now Kane will direct traffic. Darius Kane, leading assist man in Region 10, goes down low, and it's laid up and in by Rowe. So 2 buckets down low for Brunswick. They lead at 4-0 at the start. For Cape Fear, Simpson has it in the corner. Bounce pass goes to Cooper out deep. Cooper gets a screen, gives it up. J.J. Moore fouled on the 3. Couldn't get it to go, but it'll get 3 free throws. J.J. Moore, what a season for him. 8th best scorer in Region 10 at 15.6 points per game. He's 4th in assists per game at 5.8. He's tied for 6th in steals at 2 steals a game. Good free throw shooter as well. 82% this season. So a 4-0 start for Brunswick. Moore gets Cape Fear on the board. This is a Sea Devils team shooting under 40% from the field in February and March. They are crashing the glass, though. 13 offensive rebounds a game and just at 11.5 turnovers in the last 2 games. So playing pretty clean and hustling despite their struggles down the stretch. Moore gets all 3 to cut it to 1. We had, in our first game, just one lead change. There were no ties. Caldwell led that game by 9 early on, and then the flip script. Richard Bland led by as many as 24 in that game. It was kind of an awkward close to the game, which is why we're a little bit late getting on. Caldwell did all they could to extend their season. We got a tie up here as Jamie Brooks went up. And the possession arrow favors Cape Fear. So Sea Devils with an opportunity for their first lead of the game. Cape Fear bottom of the barrel in shooting in Region 10 at 42.2%, sixth in three-point shooting at 33%. Dolphins, as we know, foul a lot, so they got to keep Cape Fear off the free throw line, and they should have a relatively easy win today here in the quarterfinals. Winner of this game will play the winner of our next game between Wake Tech and Salkehatchie in the semis tomorrow at 4:30. Jamie Brooks, nice defense down low. Dolphins looking to push. Out to Rowe. Rowe throws it off the glass and in. Linwood Rowe has 4. Dolphins 6-3 now. J.J. Moore, right of the lane. Swings it out to Cooper. Cooper attacks. Nice extra pass. And it's laid up and in by Simpson. Malachi Simpson over 12 points per game, 52% shooter from the field. Zone here for the Sea Devils. Down low, it's Rowe. Rowe going right to work. Nobody there to stop him. Rowe's got a quick 6. Brunswick 8, Sea Devils 5. Pull up, no, but free throws to come for Jonathan White. And this is what I was talking about. Dolphins foul a lot. And that's one way, if you're Cape Fear and you're not shooting the ball well down the stretch, you can keep yourself in this game. Just keep attacking this Dolphins defense. They will get whistles called on them. White on the season, 67% free throw shooter, 8.7 points per game. And he gets them both. So, again, a 1-point game, 8-7. But right now, Cape Fear is going to have to figure out what to do defensively. They've gone to a press here. Dolphins no trouble with it. But defensively in the paint right now, Dolphins getting kind of whatever they want. Except right now, Elias Bowser having some problems. Backs it out, swings it out Elio. They go down low again. It's Jamie Brooks. There's nobody there to stop him. Brooks again, and it's 10 points all in the paint for Brunswick. 3-point lead for the Finns. Here is White at the free throw line, gives it up, driving baseline Cooper, the runner no, tipped up no, and Rowe collects the defensive rebound. Victor Elio into the front court, Bowser to Kane. Bowser and Kane, and again they go down low. I mean, what are you going to do? It's all sides. So Rowe and Brooks have 6 points each. They are feeding the bigs right now for Brunswick. Again, no post presence for Cape Fear. And the Dolphins are feeding in the paint. Moore thought about the 3. J.J. Moore. No field goals yet, but 3 points all from the charity stripe. Shot clock down to 5 for the Sea Devils. They got to get something going. Williams tries to create. At the buzzer, it goes in. Nice shot by Simpson. So Simpson with 5. We have our first, 2-point lead for Brunswick. I thought we were tied. Victor Elio tries to answer. He does with a triple of his own. So Elio with 3, 15-10. That's the first bucket not in the paint for Brunswick. We're 5 minutes in here in our quarterfinal game number 2 on day 1 of the Region 10 tournament. And the Brunswick Dolphins, the 2 seed, leading 7-seed Cape Fear 15-10. We'll take a break, come back, bring you more action from Petersburg in just a bit.
At Richard Bland College, your path forward is already mapped, with guaranteed transfer agreements to top 4-year universities. RBC makes your path clear from day 1. Start with smaller classes, save on tuition, then transfer seamlessly to the university of your choice. Your beginning at RBC is built for what comes next. 2 years here gets you a lifetime ahead. Richard Bland College, built to transfer.
All right, back at Richard Bland, 15-10 Brunswick. 12 points in the paint for the Finns so far. Chris Sheeman back with you. Grayson McAdden is in the game, throws it out, and the jumper no good, and we have a whistle on the rebound that's going against Cape Fear. First foul of the game on the Sea Devils, Dolphins with 2. Grayson McAdden in his last 8 games, 14.4 points per game. So they're going to really need him to be productive off the bench. Again, trapping pressure, no trouble for Brunswick. Olayo, same spot, different result as he's 1 for 2 for 3. So Cape Fear hanging around, down by 5. J.J. Moore, 20.5 points per game in his last 2 games. Gives it up to Adams. Adams off on the 3. So Brandon Adams, number 22. Number 12, Grayson McAdden, both in the game off the bench for Cape Fear. Out of that first media timeout. Darius Kane across midcourt with it. I mean, it's just so easy. Rowe to Brooks for 2. And the Dolphins are just getting whatever they want inside. There is no interior defense. I got to think Adams looks like he's got a decent enough wingspan. Can provide some disruption. White fakes the 3, swings it out. Moore now with the fake attacks. Looking out for White, and the pass off the mark. J.J. Moore, who's got a decent assist-to-turnover ratio, throws the ball away here, and the Dolphins get it back up by 7. Darius Kane, 6.5 assists per game. Tops in Region 10. Tied for 10th in steals per game at 1.9. 6th best shooter in the region at 56.4. Dolphins have a lot of good shooters on their roster. Olayo attacking, but that was after the shot clock hit 0. Nice defense there as the Sea Devils bench up to applaud. Dolphins have 3 of the top 6 best shooters in Region 10. Brooks is 2nd at 62.2%. Linwood Rowe is 3rd at 61.7%. McAdden top of the key. McAdden cut off, swings it out to Moore. 12 to shoot for Cape Fear. J.J. Moore putting the moves on, going to work, lays it up, can't get the bounce. Rebound controlled by Kane. Into the front court, it's Olayo. Down low to Brooks. Brooks is in double figures with 10. Jamie Brooks getting whatever he wants down low. Brooks, 8.9 points per game coming in. He's already got 10. We have not played 7.5 minutes yet. You can see the scorers at the bottom of your screen as well. Down low, it's Williams putting it up in a tough move there by Javon Williams. 19-12 Dolphins. Brooks again going to work. No, but he's fouled by Adams. Jamie Brooks on the season, an 80% free throw shooter. Very good free throw shooter for a big guy. And he's got 11 of the 19 for Brunswick. Number 10 is Jacob Daniels in for Cape Fear. Number 6 is Jordan Durham for Brunswick. So Brooks gets them both. And he'll go out of the game as Ty Outlaw comes in with Brunswick back up by 9. Can't ask for a better start for Jamie Brooks. 21-12. He's got 12 himself. He is tied with Cape Fear right now. Williams top of the key. McAdden drives in, looking for Simpson, bobbled the ball, and that gave Linwood Rowe an opportunity. So Rowe picks the pocket. Darius Kane, Sea Devils getting back. Feeds Rowe. Rowe, no, but he's fouled. That's what you do if you're a point guard. Linwood Rowe makes a great defensive play. You reward him on the offensive end, and he'll have free throws when we come back. 21-12. The Dolphins matching their biggest lead of the game with more free throws to come.
Start here, go far. At Richard Bland College, you can complete your first 2 years, save thousands on tuition, and transfer seamlessly to one of our 35-plus partner universities. Strong foundation, smooth transfer, real savings.
Questions?
Within a tranquil campus setting. Richard Bland College, your bridge to a 4-year future. Apply today.
All right, welcome back to Richard Bland, site of the 2026 Region 10 Men's Basketball Tournament. Chris Sheeman back with you. Dolphins 21, Sea Devils 12, and it's been a lot of points in the paint for Brunswick. Brooks has 12, Rowe with 6. He's at the line for 265% free throw shooter, 13.3 points, 5.8 rebounds a game for Linwood Rowe, who bricks the first free throw. Rowe, second team all-region, second half of the year. Linwood Rowe in January and February, 15.9 points per game, shooting 66% from the field and 6.5 rebounds. He's really upped his production. And he misses both free throws. Ty Outlaw there with the putback as he puts it up and in for his first basket. Into the forecourt. Cut off is Williams. J.J. Moore, top of the key. His right side to McAdden. The handoff to Simpson. In the corner, it's Daniels. Back out to Moore, 6 to shoot. Moore with 5. Moore with 3, has to get it off. Great defense there by Brunswick. Darius Kane across the timeline into the forecourt. Bounce pass to Durham on the right wing. Rowe, same spot. Ty Outlaw. Defense fell down. Ty Outlaw flips it up and in. Back-to-back buckets for Ty. The lead grows to 13 for the Dolphins. Williams over to McAdden. Simpson and looking for the cutter. Instead threw it away. Just a miscommunication there for the Sea Devils. And costly turnovers right now for Cape Fear, helping the Dolphins out to a double-digit lead as Darius Kane goes right to the hoop and scores. 27-12. All Brunswick here in our second quarterfinal. J.J. Moore gives it up. Williams for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Durham. Darius Kane hesitates, attacks, swings it out. Victor Alayo for 3. Not that time. Skying for the rebound, Jacob Daniels. Moore backing down. Triple team comes around him. They give it up in the corner. The 3 no good by Williams. Darius Kane. Ty Outlaw out on the wing. Backing down on McAdden. Outlaw, and That's going to be a foul called, a blocking foul actually on McCadden. Mark Lane can't believe it. It seemed like that whistle came late. Now, sometimes these huddle cameras, the whistles and the audio is a little bit behind, so that could be the case, but Mark Lane had a nice gripe with that. Down low over a double team. The bucket is good for Linwood Rowe, who's now got 8. 20 of the 29 from Brooks and Rowe combined. McAdden off on the jumper, Outlaw the rebound, and then Kane went before the basketball went with him. He recovers, brings it into the front court. Victor Alayo intercepted. Nice defense there by Simpson. Simpson throws ahead to Daniels. More scoop. Daniels the 3. No. Rebound controlled by Simpson. Here's McAdden for 3. Yes. First bucket of the game for Grayson McAdden, and a timeout is called. 29-15, Brunswick leading by 14 as we take a break. Let's take a look again at the all-region team. All right, back to live action with 9:12 to go until halftime. Dolphins with the basketball leading by 14 points. Blake Bartney is in with the basketball for Brunswick. Mari Latham also checking in. And Ty Outlaw is fouled down low. 1 second here, folks. We'll be back with these free throws here in just a minute. Trying to make sure that the quality stays consistent for us. We had a pretty smooth first game, but this one's been a little wonky. So Outlaw with 5 quick points as he gets the first free throw to go. Yeah, it doesn't want to cooperate. Well, we'll roll with it for now. We got an under 8 timeout coming, and I'll make some adjustments. Daniels has it in the corner. 1 out of 2 for Ty Outlaw. Here's an open look for White for 3, no good. Darius Kane with another rebound. Really good rebounding guard at 6.2 a game. Darius Kane. Durham for 3, got it. Durham's first basket of the game. Durham just 31% from 3, but looking good with that one. Dolphins with their biggest lead now, out to 18. White to Jones. Trey Jones is in. Trey Jones is going to the free throw line. I'm going to try to adjust this here. Let's go away again, and I'll be back with you here in just a second. I'm still having a little bit of issue. I think we went back in time a little bit here. So Trey Jones is at the line here. It's the first one to go. Zion Gardner is in for Ty Outlaw. So Garner, Latham, Durham, Kane, and Blake Bartney are the 5 for Brunswick. As Jones gets them both. Trey Jones, J.J. Moore, and Jacob Daniels in the backcourt. Simpson is out there, and Jonathan White. That's the 5 right now for Cape Fear. 33-17, Dolphins with the turnover here. Nearing 8 minutes to go until halftime. White running the point. Daniels back to him. J.J. Moore right wing with it. Moore still no field goals. All 3 points from the free throw line early in this game. Shot clock down to 6. They go cross court to Daniels for 3. Airballed it. Bartney into the front court. Swings it out to Kane. Durham attacks, leaves it, and the bucket goes in and out for Gardner. Rebound controlled by Simpson. Here come the Sea Devils, trying to whittle this 16-point deficit down. Driving and dishing, it's Daniels for 3, no. Offensive rebound tipped, and Trey Jones has it. He'll fire a 3 that went halfway down, came out. Gardner the rebound. Blake Bartney into the front court, down to the big guy, and has it ripped away by White. Nice defense by White. White attacks. White off the glass, no. Tipped up and in by J.J. Moore. So Moore now with 5. 7 minutes to go until halftime. 33-19 Brunswick. Blake Bartney is wide open. You don't want to do that because he'll make you pay. Right there, Bartney buries the triple. Bad defense there by the Sea Devils. Moore being guarded closely by Kane. He's done a relatively nice job today. Leaves him there. Moore can't score, though. Durham the rebound. Durham pushing. Durham stripped. So another steal for the Sea Devils here. Now they have a 3-on-1, and laying it up and in is Simpson. So Simpson now with 7. A little man pressure here for Cape Fear. Darius Kane to Latham, top of the key Durham, Bartney into Gardner. Gardner off the glass and in. Zion Gardner with his first basket, lead back to 17. Being aggressive, Simpson, ball goes out of bounds. And we got a timeout. 5:38 to go in the first half. It's all Brunswick as they enjoy a 17-point lead.
Media timeout. Call.
Start here, go far. At Richard Bland College, you can complete your first 2 years, save thousands on tuition, and transfer seamlessly to one of our 35-plus partner universities. Strong foundation, smooth transfer, real savings.
Questions?
Within a tranquil campus setting. Richard Bland College, your bridge to a 4-year future. Apply today.
Okay, so I tweaked the video a little bit, and hopefully that solved some of our just little hiccups there. J.J. Moore to inbound it. It's Jaden Cooper back in the game with the basketball. He attacks, can't score. Some changes for Brunswick as well. Brooks is back in with 12 points. Gardner down low, turnaround bucket is good. Caden Brewer has come into the game as well for the Dolphins. Out of that media timeout, it's Moore giving it up to White on the wing. J.J. Moore We'll back it out now. 10 on the shot clock here for Cape Fear. Moore, the scoop. Again, it's Brooks. He might not get credit with block shots here, but he's definitely altering the emotion. Garner gives it up to Jamie, who lays it up and in. 14 for Brooks. Game high. Jones attacking. Jones is blocked but fouled. Team foul number 4 on Brunswick. This is their biggest lead of the game right now, as the Dolphins are in cruise control, getting most of their points in the paint. Trey Jones gets the first one to go. He's 3 for 3 from the line today. He came in just 50% from the charity stripe. So 4 in the game for Jones. Caden Brewer into the front court for Brunswick. Brooks at the free throw line, goes right of the lane, down to Garner, ball tipped. That's good team defense. We've seen that a few times for Cape Fears. J.J. Moore lays it up and in. But they've had a lot of trouble. Obviously not a lot of size on the court for Cape Fear. That collapsing defense and trying to front those passes has served them as well as they can, as the bucket's no good, but Jordan Durham is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Durham, 57% free throw shooter this season. A Dolphins team that's been consistently in the top 5 shooting in the country, 53% field goal percentage, 3rd in the NJCAA. They shot 54% in February and March. 8 players over 55% or better from the field. Needless to say, they're shooting over 55% today. Their field goal percentage is probably above 60%, if I had to guess, as Gardner with the block but foul, so Jones is going back to the line. Jones being aggressive here. And he'll shoot those free throws when we come back. 3:55 to go here in this first half, and the Dolphins are in control. We'll be back. All Brunswick so far. Trey Jones back at the free throw line, though, where he's perfect 4 out of 4 today for Cape Fear. Make it 5 out of 5 for Trey Jones. Jones is going to, no correction. McAdden comes out as Williams is back in with 2 points. Cade Brewer into the front court. Blake Bartney on the left wing. And his pass is tipped and intercepted. J.J. Moore rejected by Brooks. And we got a whistle. It looks like that Cape Fear player was out of bounds there over the line. trying to save the possession after the Brooks rejection. So ball will go back to the Dolphins. 3:37 to go until halftime. Brewer into the front court. Blake Bartney left wing. Durham up top. Brooks right of the lane. Spinning. Gives it up. Bartney corner three. Yes. Blake Bartney's second triple of the game. Quickly into the front court was White. Jones over to Williams on the opposite side. Hand off to Moore on the wing. White now. Thought about the three. Gives it up to Moore with 10 to shoot. J.J. Moore going to work. Scoops it and threw it out of bounds. So Brunswick gets it back, leading by 19 with 2:54 to go until halftime. Second of three quarterfinal games. We'll have the 3-seed Salkehatchie and the 6-seed Wake Tech coming up next. Caden Brewer thought about it, gives it up Brooks. The flip shot is good. Jamie Brooks has 16 in the half. Lead back to 21 for Brunswick. Brooks comes back, swats it away. Here's Caden Brewer into the front. Oh, nope, he's going to lose it. Brooks is there, and then Brooks loses it. Coming away with it was Cooper, and Cooper is fouled in transition. So Cooper will go to the line. Both teams with 16 fouls, as for Sant Hill gets ready to come in for Brunswick. Cooper is 71% at the line this season, averaging 12.1 points, 6.7 rebounds a game. Gardner goes out with 4 points. Hill is in for the first time today. So, missed them both. Cooper still scoreless in the half. Blake Bartney attacks. Caden Brewer down low to Hill, and Hill blocked but fouled. So Moore, the guilty party, and for Sant Hill will go to the charity stripe. Hill 50% free throw shooter this season. Also team foul number 7 on Cape Fear. So got them both. Biggest lead for Brunswick is now out to 23. Brunswick has been in control from the opening tip here today. J.J. Moore calls out a play. Moore met on a double team, gives it up. Williams attacks, flips it up, no. Jamie Brooks again. So he's got a couple of blocks since coming back in. That might not get credited with a block, but again, it's just as good. Here's Trey Herbert coming in. Jordan Barr is in the game. So Brunswick goes deeper into its bench. It'll be interesting to see how Brunswick manages these minutes. You got potentially 3 games in 3 days. And you're kind of in cruise control right now. John Jackson's going to get into the game. Are they going to let him in? Nope, they're going to say it was too late. Nope, they will let him in. So Brooks will go out with a game-high 16. And again, so Walter Shaw, you know, minute 50 here. Give your starters, give some other guys, even to your, second unit, a little bit of extended rest before the half. Bring in that, third-ish line of players. A lot of depth for Brunswick. Everybody healthy, too. Talking to Gaston about that yesterday, and Benny Moss. Attacking and laying it up, no good. Herbert, followed up by Jackson, in and out. Tipped rebound comes to Moore. Throw ahead, Trey Jones. Rejected. What a block. I believe that was Brewer. Jordan Barr now. Out to Hill for 3. No good. John Jackson put back, got it to go. So Jackson gets 2. Brunswick's lead grows to 25. And that's what you love as a coaching staff for Brunswick, is if you're, essentially third unit out on the floor right now, can extend this lead even further. Trey Herbert directing traffic. Brewer for Sant Hill. Backing down, fading away, and scoring. Shot clock and game clock are pretty close together. J.J. Moore can hold it here if he wants to. They're going a little quicker, though. Cooper, good ball movement, finding Moore for three. Can't get it to go. Last shot time here if you're Brunswick. Well, they have numbers. Trey Herbert pushing, had it wrestled away. Good defense there by Moore. And laying it up and in is Cooper. So defense to offense, and that'll close the half, but you'll take it if you're Brunswick. You leave wire to wire, and you're beating your rival here in the quarterfinals by 25, 54-29 at the half. Dolphins, the 2 seed, over the 4 seed Cape Fear as we go to the halftime break. About to get underway here in the second half, our second of 3 quarterfinal games at the Region 10 Men's Basketball Tournament here at Richard Bland. And the Dolphins in cruise control right now, 54-29. Brunswick got out to a fast start. Jamie Brooks with 16, Rowe with 8 points. A lot of points in the paint. Blake Bartney with 6, 5 for Outlaw, 4 for Gardner, 4 for Percent Hill, 3 for Victor Alayo. Cape Fear has done a nice job forcing a number of turnovers like that one. As J.J. Moore going quickly, and the foul is called for Cape Fear. Let's see if I missed anybody. Darius Kane with 2. I think I mentioned Durham, but if not, he's got 4. And John Jackson with 2. For Cape Fear, Simpson and Moore with 7 points each. Jones with 6. And then Williams and Cooper and White with 2. Forgot about McCadden. He's got 3. Simpson at the line. Sea Devils, the 7 seed. Dolphins are the 2nd seed, the reigning Region 10 champs from a year ago. These two teams have met in 2 of the last 3 championship games. Brunswick won last year over Cape Fear by over 20. Cape Fear did it to them in 2023. So Simpson up to 8 to lead his team. Darius Kane, Linwood Road, now Jamie Brooks driving, swings it out to Alayo. Brooks, couple of fakes, pull up, no. Rebound controlled by Simpson. First probably 5 minutes of this second half are going to tell the tale on whether or not we're going to have a lot of bench time. We'll see if Cape Fear can come out strong here, get on a run, maybe try to work themselves back in it. J.J. Moore is going to have to be the guy to start it. Swings it out. Williams for 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Bowser. Elias Bowser scoreless, believe it or not. They've just been feeding the big guys. As you see Rowe go right to the hoop. He's got 10 now. Here's Cooper. Pull up. Bank shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Brooks. Victor Alayo skies to Kane in the front court. Here comes Darius. Rejected by Cooper. What a block. But it'll stay with Brunswick here. Just 7 seconds off the shot clock. Bowser got an inbound in an awkward spot. Gets it to Kane, and he'll set up the offense here for Brunswick. Darius Kane. Bowser in the corner. Brooks posting up. Double team comes and he throws it away. It's another steal. J.J. Moore going coast to coast. Puts it up short. Dolphins looking to push now. Victor Alayo for 3. Got another one, his 2nd of the game. The lead has grown to 29. So a lot of activity for Cape Fear. They just cannot hit a shot with any consistency. It's been a months-long problem now. You just see another 3 go off the mark. Rebound controlled by Rowe. And that pass goes out of bounds back to the Sea Devils. McAdden will come into the game for Mark Lane. Jonathan White goes out. White kind of limping there. Hopefully he's okay, as the trainer will go look at him. So Dolphins with the basketball up 29. They've led wire to wire. More into the front court. Correction, Sea Devils with the basketball. McAdden up top. Drives in over Alayo, no good. Coming up with the rebound, Cooper, too strong off the glass. Throw ahead by Victor. Bowser attacks, and he's going to the free throw line as Elias Bowser looks to get on the board. Mentioned it during the last regular season broadcast for Brunswick this year, but both Bowser and Kane will be teammates. still next year. Not at Brunswick, though. They're going to NC Central. Bowser, 12.9 points per game, 86% at the line this season. Gets his first to go. Bowser, second team All-Region, averaging 15.3 points, shooting 63% from the field and 50% from three in 3 March games so far. Misses that free throw, but guess who? It's Jamie Brooks there with the putback. Brooks with 18 in the game, and it's a 32-point game. Well, I said the first 5 minutes would tell the tale, and the tale looks to be the Dolphins going to be in cruise control here down the stretch. Bowser on the right wing. Trying to remember the last time Brunswick beat Cape Fear 3 straight times. Flat-footed jumper, no good by Brooks. Rowe the rebound. Bowser for 3. And chasing it down is Moore. Grayson McAdden attacking. Looking for contact, doesn't get the whistle. Rowe pushing ahead to Darius Kane, lays it up and in, plus the foul. Darius Kane with 4. Chance to make it 5 at the free throw line. Second team foul on the Sea Devils. Brunswick with 1 here early second half. Tedrick Wachter is in for the first time today as Cooper goes out with 2 points. Darius Kane, 75% at the line, goes in and out and back in. First team All-Region Darius Kane. 6th in shooting, tied for 10th in steals, leading Region 10 in assists per game. Hop step to the bucket, no good by Simpson. Kane front court, just a lid on the rim right now for Cape Fear, and parting the sea, Brooks can't score, and then he commits a frustration foul there. Timeout on the court, we will take it with them. It is all Brunswick against their rivals, 65-30 here at the Region 10 tournament. We'll be back.
At Richard Bland College, your path forward is already mapped, with guaranteed transfer agreements to top 4-year universities. RBC makes your path clear from day 1. Start with smaller classes, save on tuition, then transfer seamlessly to the university of your choice. Your beginning at RBC is built for what comes next. 2 years here gets you a lifetime ahead. Richard Bland College, built to transfer.
Back to action at the Region 10 tournament. Second seed Dolphins in a rout. Cape Fear with the basketball. I wonder what J.J. Moore's made his decision about where he's going. I got to think that kid has a ton of offers. Nice 3 there by Wachter, who gets a quick bucket off the bench. Brandon Adams, number 22, is back in the game. Scoreless first half. Ryan Mantlow might be out. Well, no, he's probably at the game. Usually he's spying on what I'm saying, but he's probably at the game. I'd be curious to know if J.J. Moore's got any commitments made yet. He's going to be a really good addition to somebody. Versant Hill is in the game. So is Blake Bartney. I don't think we're going to see a ton of the starters for Brunswick down the stretch here, because they've really got to manage the minutes. You're talking 3 games in 3 days. If you've got an opportunity in the first round up 30+, man, let that second and third unit run. Let them legs get burned off. Save your starters. Speaking of Moore, he's got the basketball, parts the defense, and lays it up and in. So J.J. Moore with 9. 15.6 points per game, 8th best in Region 10. Bartney top of the key. Here's Victor Alayo. Bowser. Open look for Bartney. Triple no good. Tip for the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Brunswick. Ty Outlaw back in the game. 5 points in the first half as Brooks departs. Jamie had that little injury towards the end of the year, which fortunately didn't miss any extended time. We were worried about that one when it happened. Bucket and the foul. J.J. Moore in double figures now with 11. Dolphins have 3 team fouls, so do the Sea Devils, in a game that we all hope and pray does not have a ton more free throws upcoming. Nice, smooth middle game would be perfect for those of us who are working day and night here at the Region 10 tournament. Of course, I'm not there. You guys know that by now. But you get it. They're working, so am I. For Sant Hill, the little Dirk shot, no good. J.J. Moore, another rebound. He might be close to a double-double. He's got a lot of boards. Looks like, Williams was over the line there, so. Durham checking into the game for Brunswick with 14:10 to go. And again, I think a lot of guys, I don't think you're going to see Bowser again. Victor Alayo into the front court. I don't think you're going to see Darius again. You might not see Rowe or Brooks again. Alayo's not long for this game. Second unit's got to do its job, though. Here's McCadden for 3, no good. We saw the third unit at the end of the first half actually extend Brunswick's lead. It's Cape Fear playing pestering defense right now. Dolphins keeping it under control, though. Victor Alayo goes top of the key, drives right at the lane, puts it up. No, shot clock was winding down. Good defense there by the Sea Devils. And that ball going to be thrown away. Another turnover. Sea Devils came in averaging just 14 turnovers. I mentioned just 11.5 turnovers in their last 2. They've been sloppy here today, though. Victor Alayo. Jordan Durham top of the key. Down. Nice pass to Outlaw. Outlaw could score, but he's fouled from behind. And that'll be 14 fouls on Cape Fear. And send Ty Outlaw to the free throw line. He's 54% this season. I'm laughing at my cat, man. She don't like these tournament games because I'm busy all day, and she's used to being the center of attention around here. And Walter Shaw and Mark Lane are my centers of attention right now. She's not happy. Trey Jones is back in. Simpson returns. Jones off the bench in the first half with 6 points. So Outlaw gets 1 out of 2. Rebound controlled by Cape Fear. J.J. Moore, open look at a 3. Can't get it to go. Offense just not working as that's tipped out of bounds. J.J. staying active defensively. So Durham to inbound it here. Blake Bartney on the left wing. Bartney with 6 points off the bench himself. It's a screen. Now the pull-up, fading away, and he scores. What a shot by Bartney. 70-38, Brunswick. More to McCadden. McCadden, top of the key, buries a triple. So McCadden's got 6 now. Bartney front court with it. For Sant Hill, steps left, fires a 3, can't get it to go, and on the rebound, we're going to get a foul on Outlaw. So both teams have 4 team fouls, 11:58 to go in the game. It's all Brunswick here in the opening round of the Region 10 men's basketball tournament. We'll be back.
Start here, go far. At Richard Bland College, you can complete your first 2 years, save thousands on tuition, and transfer seamlessly to one of our 35-plus partner universities. Strong foundation, smooth transfer, real savings.
Questions?
Within a tranquil campus setting. Richard Bland College, your bridge to a 4-year future. Apply today.
That's me, Chris Sheeman, back with you. By the way, we're going to have full game highlights. It features both teams after each game in the tournament. It will be posted here on the Richard Bland YouTube channel, so check that out. Brunswick by 30. Into the front court is Moore. McAdden gives it up to Jones. Oh, look out. Tiptoeing, staying in bounds is Wachter. And his pass is deflected, last touch by Brunswick. So Sea Devils will have 14 on the shot clock. And that bucket will count, +1 for Simpson. So Simpson in double figures now with 10. We have a foul on the rebound that's going against Cape Fear. So both teams have 5 team fouls. Oh, goody. We're going towards the bonus in a 28-point game. What did I tell you? Caden Brewer is back in. Scoreless first half for Brewer as he brings it into the front court. Again, we should not see any more starters today for Brunswick. The second unit right now going to work as Durham right to the hoop. Durham now with 6. J.J. Moore into the front court. Swings it out. Here's a 3 by Simpson. Can't get it to go. Sea Devils, I'm trying to think when they last made a 3. Actually, McAdden just hit one. What am I talking about? But not much. Ty Outlaw. Grown man moved to the bucket there. Moore into the forecourt. Durham on a switch here. Ball swung over to Trey Jones. Moore up top. Attacks. Couple of fakes. Puts it up and in. Nice footwork there by Moore. Moore with 14. Caden Brewer right wing with it. For Sant Hill, top of the key. Durham nearest us. And underneath, a little positioning, and Simpson over-aggressive there. That's 16 fouls now on Cape Fear. So Dolphins will be in the bonus. Simpson going to go out with his 10 points. For the first time today, Brandon Adams checking in. Correction, he played in the first half. Scoreless thus far. Blake Bartney for 3 on the inbound, gets it to go. Bartney in double figures with 11. Nearing the midway point of this second half. Sea Devils will wrap their season up here today. As a good start, but a tough end for this Sea Devils team. Bartney can't get the jumper. Tip for the rebound. Comes to Hill. Hill gets tied up, and it'll be a jump ball. And we are going to keep it here, it looks like. No, correction. It's going to Cape Fear. Again, 5-1 start to the year for the Sea Devils, but just 2-7 in their last 9. They do have some good wins in the second half of the season. Beat Gaston by 9, beat Salk by 13. It just got cold down the stretch. There's a 3 by Adams off the back rim, and on the rebound we got another whistle. Here's Amari Latham, scoreless first half. Ty Outlaw will go out of the game. I think the ball was just out of bounds off Cape Fear, so no foul. That would have led to a 1-and-1 for Brunswick. Brewer into the front court. Durham out deep. He'll pull up for 3. For Sant Hill positioning. What a reverse. Nice play by Hill, who's got 8. He's come on strong, you know, getting the most of his minutes late this season. There's been some blowout games for Brunswick down the stretch. And on the closeout, Bartney commits the foul, so both teams now with 16 fouls. It's going to be 3 free throws here for Tedrick Wachter, who shoots 42% from the free throw line. But just to finish that thought, Sant Hill scored in double figures in his last 2 games. He's now got 8 points here. So Wachter up to 4 points, 2 more free throws upcoming for him. It's the second of 3. So 2 out of 3, rebound controlled by Durham. Throw it to Hill, nobody really picking up the ball until late, and for Sant Hill's gonna go to the line. We got 8:53 of a 33-point game with both teams in the bonus. So settle into this one. The sickos who are hanging around to watch the end of this. A couple of changes for Cape Fear. Jacob Daniels is in. Looks like Simpson back in. So Hill now opportunity again, getting to double digits here. He's got 9. And he's going to stay on 9 momentarily. Daniels the board. Wachter fakes the 3, swings it out. Daniels in rhythm. Short on it. Hill with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Durham. Durham attacks. Durham scoop and score. Durham now with 8. 8.5 remaining. White pull up. Yes. Jonathan White now with 4. Oh, jeez. Blake Bartney tried to throw it down, and then everybody kind of just quit on that play. And Hill kept working, so he is in double figures now. We got the ugly palindrome score, 84-48. White goes to the hoop again for 6. Up and down we go. Caden Brewer out deep. Regardless of the score, It's NJCAA basketball. You've got coaches watching these games, the live stream. They're there in the gym as well. So, you know, these guys are going to keep balling out. And Jordan Durham will go to the free throw line when we come back. 7:39 left to go. Brunswick on their way to the semifinals. We'll be back.
Start here, go far. At Richard Bland College, you can complete your first 2 years, save thousands on tuition, and transfer seamlessly to one of our 35+ partner universities. Strong foundation, smooth transfer, real savings.
Questions?
Within a tranquil campus setting. Richard Bland College, your bridge to a 4-year future. Apply today.
Back at Richard Bland, the Statesmen beating Caldwell in our opening game by 14. Led that game by 24. Have not had much close action in this game. In the 2 games combined so far, we've only had 1 lead change and 0 ties. All Brunswick here in game number 2. So Durham at the line for 2. 8th team foul on Cape Fear before that timeout. Chris Sheeman back with you. I'll be with you all weekend long as we crown a champion. Will we have a 5th straight year with a different winner? It goes Cape Fear, Caldwell, Salk, and Brunswick. In the last 4 years, 4 different teams in Region 10 have won. Amari Latham with the steal. Latham taking on 3 defenders and left it short. Might have been better to pull it out and wait, but both teams have been attacking. 3 is short, off the back rim by Jacob Daniels. Throw ahead to Latham. Latham gets tied up, got stripped, just trying to force it right now. Newly inserted Zion Gardner buries the triple. So Gardner's got 7, 89-50 Brunswick. Going to be free throws here for Simpson. You guys will forgive me if 3 games in 3 days, maybe I take my foot off the gas on the commentary a little bit. We'll see in this next game what Wake Tech team comes out. Wake Tech was so sloppy against Brunswick in the last game of the year for the Eagles that we called about a week ago. That game will be over quick against Salkehatchie if Wake Tech cannot take care of the basketball, because that press it'll be over. But depending on who wins, I mean, if it is Brunswick and Salk in the semifinal number 2 tomorrow, just do first to 100 and call it a day in that one. Those 2 teams can really put up the numbers. Of course, Salk is the leading scoring team in the country, as Gardner now up to 9 points. Brunswick at 93.9 a game. Best shooting team in the region, though, at almost 53%. I think that number might go up after today. Ball fake here by White, swings it out. Daniels will try another three. He needs to put just a little bit more on it. He's left 3 of them short. Blake Bartney out to Durham for 3. Yes. Jordan Durham with 13. The lead has grown to 42. Block by Latham in transition. Nice recovery there. Latham with the rejection. J.J. Moore coming back in. Grayson McAdden also returning. Daniels out and Wachter out. Daniels scoreless. Wachter with 5. Moore to inbound it. Here's White for 3. Gardner the board. Durham leaves it down to Latham, who lays it up and in for 2. So a block shot, now a bucket for Amari. Moore top of the key. Catch and shoot 3, McAdden rims it in. McAdden with 9. So Caden Brewer into the front court. Latham to Bartney on the right. And Bartney buries another triple. Blake Bartney with 14 in the game. Came in averaging 8.3. He's 8th in Region 10 in three-point shooting at 37.2. And the Dolphins on the verge of triple digits here in the quarterfinals. Throw ahead to Latham. Oh, one arm. What a bucket by Latham. Where's the bench for that? Get up, guys. That was ridiculous, that shot. J.J. Moore, counted by Durham. Durham staying with him the whole time. Nice defense. Open look, short by Simpson. Caden Brewer. Gives it to Garner, slam dunk. I mean, yeah, but Zion was wide open for that one. 103-55. This has gotten real ugly. Inside 4 to go. Running clock in college basketball, I think. If you're inside 10 minutes and it's a 40-point game, you let that baby run. Even 30. Garner. Oh, Grayson McAdden. Sportsmanship there. And Zion fouled. He'll have free throws when we come back. All right, we'll wrap this one up. 3:43 left to go. It's Brunswick on its way to the semifinals. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. 3:43, we'll wrap this one up. It's all Dolphins. Wire-to-wire victory today for Brunswick. Zion Gardner already in double figures with 11. This is one of his better performances. A lot of points in the paint against the undersized Sea Devils here today for Brunswick. They started that way and just cruised from the get-go. So Gardner with a baker's dozen. tough for Mark Lane. You know, it was a team that was Anderson Lee in the game for the first time, by the way. And he's going to go to the line. But Mark Lane in the championship game a year ago and now down 50 in the opening round. Needless to say, he will be hitting the recruiting trails probably as soon as this game's over. I don't know what the rules are, but he'll have to replace J.J. Moore. White's going to be gone. McAdden also a sophomore. Lee gets them both. Trey Herbert is in the game. He brings it into the front court. Jordan Barr has come in. John Jackson also in. Latham to the hoop, finger rolls it in. So Latham with 6 quick points, including that ridiculous one-arm shot. J.J. Moore will fire. Jackson going for the ball. It's deflected. It comes to McAdden. Turnaround shot is good. Well, this is not as good as a bye, of course, but for Brunswick, it's just about as good as a bye for the starters especially. Jordan Barr throws it to Trey Herbert, who was out of bounds. Getting to rest a lot of guys here ahead of the semifinals that, again, tomorrow, approximate start time of 4:30. Dolphins fans, if you're not making the trip up, we'll have it for you here on the Richard Bland YouTube. John Jackson with the rejection out of bounds. So it'll stay with Cape Fear. Off 1 foot, turnaround bucket, no good by Lee. Then it's taken away, and Simpson with the slam dunk. So Sea Devil season will come to a close at 11-13. I expect them to come back bigger and better next year. Trey Herbert misses the 3. They've been competitive for, God, how long have I been doing this? Too long? They've been competitive in just about every sport. I don't know about men's soccer. I know the women's soccer team is usually always in contention in the region. Volleyball, certainly. Women's basketball and men's basketball are having very uncharacteristic down years. 17 now for J.J. Moore, minute 40 to go. The huddle camera has given up on this game. We got a tie up apparently, so it'll go back to Cape Fear. They've got more with 15. I've got them with 17. Another whistle. I am invoicing $100 for every whistle in the last 90 seconds of this game. I'm invoicing to the officials. Y'all are paying me for these. Lee gets the first one to go. Read the room, y'all. We got a nice, easy game. I got to do the math to see if my points are right for J.J. Moore, though. No, they're right. So Moore does have 15. Now he's got, nope, he's rejected by Gardner. Full court pass. It's Barr open for 3, can't get it to go. And Trey Herbert will lay it up and in for 2. So Herbert on the board, inside a minute to go. And I think a foul on the rebound, maybe. All right, so that's $100. That's going to the official nearest us. That invoice is going out as soon as the game is over. If y'all only knew how much work I have to do as soon as this game ends, you'd understand my snippiness. So Herbert misses the first one. Missed them both. Jackson able to get rid of it before he fell down, and oh, I just made another $100. Whew. These officials are going to be broke when I'm done with them. Here's Latham going to the free throw line now. Trey Jones is back in for Cape Fear. So Latham at the line with 6 points. On the season, 66% free throw shooter. Yep, Latham's had enough of this game too. That's the way I like to see it. He just let that thing go as soon as they gave him the ball. Oh, man. Oh, y'all still with me here? Who's still with me? How many of you are still watching this? 59? No, 54 of you are still watching this? Oh, they're sick. Sick individuals. J.J. Moore is at the line. 82% free throw shooter for Moore. Just to run down his numbers again, 8th in scoring in the region at 15.6. 4th in assists per game at 5.8. 2 steals per game, tied for 6th. Jordan Barr lays it up short. And that should be the last shot that Brunswick takes. We got another foul. Killing me. That one I'm not giving to the officials. I'm invoicing John Jackson. John Jackson owes me $100 for that foul. Disgraceful. With 21.8, come on, John. Let go, man. It's nice to see John, Sea Devils fans who are still with us. His story, he's been with the program for a little bit now and just trying to get these injuries. And he's been healthy, came back in late December. All right, Dolphins are going to run this out, or I'm invoicing Walter Shaw. He's next to get invoiced. 109-69 is going to be the final here, as Brunswick will advance to the semifinals, and they'll take on the winner of our next game between 3-seed Salkehatchie and 6-seed Wake Tech. We'll have that one for you at 6 o'clock. Until then, once again, your final score, 109-69. Brunswick advances to the semifinals of the Region 10 men's basketball tournament. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, come on back at 6 for our next game. Take care until then.